Scott Frost has talked splash plays since he was first hired. We saw plenty of them on defense Saturday, hardly any when it came to the other side of the ball. But as the Husker offense gets set for week number 2, they expect that to change.
I think it's pretty obvious the defense went out there and won the game for us this week. So, I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to challenge us offensively to do a hell of a lot better than what we did because that was just absolutely unacceptable, what we did offensively. And, we're going to make sure something like that never happens again.
We just got to come back out next week and have a better practice. We didn't execute the first 2 days of practice last week, and that's kind of what we looked like during the game this week, today. So next week we just got to come back out and execute every day that we got and then come back out in the game and execute again.
Mills in the running game held to just 2.2 yards per carry. Time now for this week's replay with former Cornhusker and Big Red Zone expert Damon Benning of 1620 The Zone. Damon, for this week's replay, I want to talk Adrian Martinez. Let's start with the passing game. This play right before halftime really stood out to me. It looked like a surefire touchdown to Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah, they're on a hard hash here to the boundary. He's got trips. Nice little double move by Wan'Dale where he reads the coverage correctly. He bends it almost like a corner route, brings it back to the post. And again, the low elbow, the high sail for Martinez, errant pass, a pass that he normally makes. Kind of a microcosm of what happened all day. You see the low elbow, high ball is usually how we like to describe that. And it got away from him and definitely one in which he'd like to have back.
Now let's talk Martinez's run game. This play stood out to me on the field. It was a pass. He started to scramble, but it was a 4-yard gain. Last year, it seemed like this would have been a big play for Adrian.
Yeah, just a little bit indecisive. He was kind of got caught between double moves, and I think for the majority of the day, he almost overthought it. He never seemed to be comfortable taking what was easy and given to him, as opposed to, I think, him wanting to really make the big play. Just really didn't seem comfortable and get out of neutral all day on Saturday.
Is that a pressure thing? Was he feeling the talk of him possibly being an NFL guy?
Yeah, I think, he's human. There has to be some degree of that where you kind of overthink the simplicity, because when the real ammo starts flying, you still have to realize that's his 11th or 12th start as a college football player. And I think there's still a learning process for him in terms of managing his emotions.
Well, early betting lines in favor of the Buffaloes this coming weekend. The Big Red will head to Boulder as a touchdown underdog. But before we dive into the old Big 8 rivals, Andy Kendi and Big Red Zone insider Sean Callahan wrap up South Alabama with this week's 2-minute drill.
2-minute drill time, Sean. Let's start with the offense. Not pretty, to say the least, to put it kindly. Man, did they struggle, and nobody saw that coming after a good fall camp.
No, of all the givens, you just assumed that this offense was going to put up about 40 or 50 points and 600 yards today, and they weren't close to any of that, as we know. And I think a lot of it was rhythm. They just couldn't get those first downs to kind of get the momentum going. You saw Scott Frost even go for some real questionable fourth downs, but he knew they needed it to get a rhythm as an offense. I think Maurice Washington not being out there the first half hurt them, because Dedrick Mills, I think, will play better with the way Washington can complement him.
Cam Jurgens played and didn't play in the second half, and there was a good reason for that.
Yeah, they said it was by design, but it was interesting. They said they were going to limit the snaps to Jurgens because of the injury. I thought they looked a little bit better on the 17 snaps. We saw Will Farniak in the second half. That will be something to watch, though, Andy. What will they do next week at that center position? Will they go back to Cam Jurgens, or will they go to Will Farniak?
One of the points of emphasis in fall camp and in the offseason was creating more turnovers. Well, that's mission accomplished in week 1 since they forced 5 against South Alabama.
Yeah, that was a real bright spot for Nebraska. When their offense was down, it was the defense, it was the special teams, but the defense made play after play when the pressure was on them, that they had to get a stop. I love the pressures that Eric Shenander dialed up, and they were pretty unorthodox. You saw corners, you saw safeties, linebackers. The pressure came from everywhere on the field where it made it hard for South Alabama.
And the pressure coming from names that aren't really household names, guys that you had to say, who just did that?
Yeah, you look at some of these names like Eric Lee and, JoJo Doman stepped in for a while in there. So it was good to see a number of fresh faces that we just haven't seen make plays at Nebraska come up. It wasn't the usual suspects like a Khalil Davis or Mahalan Berry. A lot of new faces today stepping up for the Blackshirts.
The entire defensive unit will have to continue to step up next Saturday when they take on Colorado in Boulder.
All right, thank you, Andy and Sean. Nebraska landing their first 2021 commit this evening. R.J. Sorensen is a defensive end from South Florida. Rivals ranks him as a 3-star recruit, and his only other offers are from Colorado and Rutgers.